But I have a concern. Before setting up a unit or anti-coup d'etat unit in ECOWAS, isn't it time that the African head of states or the ECOWAS head of states look into the reason why there are coup d'etats? What are the root causes of coup d'etats? Let them put their house in order first before they set up an anti-coup d'etat unit. Let them put their house in order. And I believe their house is not in order. This unit is set up to defend them and to protect them only, nobody else. What is more coup d'etat than your national constitution gives you 2-term limit, 5 years, 2 terms. After serving 10 years, you want to change the constitution for another term. Is that not a coup d'etat? Because you feel you have the powers to do that. The soldiers have the powers to coup d'etat. That is also another coup d'etat. And they are living with them there. They are there. In the name of civilian, putting on mufti clothes, calling yourself a Democrat, when you loot all the resources of your country, mislead people, torture them, imprison them, burn their businesses to us, and you call that a democracy? You promise the people you will have a security sector reform. It's never happening. The civil service sector reform is never happening. The Ghana Commission was violated before the end of the commission. When you take all the assets of the former president, and now you are busy buying assets, your days are coming. I thought they should have learned, or they could have learned from this. Unfortunately, they are not learning. So before you create a unit to go against any attempt of coup d'etat, put your house in order. Stop lying to your electorate. Stop lying to your citizens. Stop looting the resources of your country. Stop corruption in your country. And then you can talk about anti-coup d'etat. After the presidential election in Guinea, more than 300 Guineans were butchered, killed. No ECOWAS condemned him. No African Union condemned him. Instead, they pick up their phones and say, Monsieur le Président, félicitations, congratulations. That is the fair game that is happening in Africa. They can condemn Mali, they can condemn Guinea, they are soldiers. But the one in Chad, who has been given a red carpet from the African Union, was never condemned, and he's a soldier too. He's a soldier. They can give him a red carpet to the African Union. But the other soldiers are condemned for their attempt or for their act. Where is the fairness in ECOWAS or in the African Union? They are not representing us. I believe they are representing themselves. So we are calling them to remember that power belongs to the people. Alassane Ouattara knows how he came into power with Gbagbo. He knows. But he finished his 10-year term. He changed the constitution for another term. They are there with him. Nobody condemns him.
Guinea president don't finally tell all USA company for French Guinea now to evacuate from their country. You know why? See, African leaders must begin to take action. You see this action made this mama that take now, the best action ever. May I tell you, Guinea is known for natural resources such as bauxite. And what be bauxite? Bauxite now the ore for aluminium. They feel so. Guinea are very rich when it comes to bauxite. They also very rich when it comes to iron and diamond. But people come ask question, why be say Guinea not they make that progress You see, as a foreign investor or any company, you call set company for country go tell you say see the social diameter, maybe you go excavate rich in search for natural resources. They get me so. Other countries get their own standard. Because why they talk this thing, they say all lands get their relief. They get me so. You get where you dig rich before you see water. You get where you dig rich. They get me so. Like if you go northern part of Nigeria, the relief they very far. You will have to dig go far before you see water. But if you go to the Niger Delta Basin, you just dig small, you'll see water. That is relief difference. You see, those USA companies, they don't see us finish. You see all these companies, maybe they call set their business for Africa. They don't see us finish. They go excavate the land, come make sure say erosion don't do that place. They'll come render the place useless, pollution, dust, make the inhabitants of that environment run, come out, displace them. Lives and properties are lost without any compensation. They don't do things like saying in their country the day. You feel me so? See, you see this thing made this guy do so. African leaders must wake up to do the right thing. Not be saying because you just see one white man, you just chance out. Before you chance, though they take our things come out. Even for border, they'll give our see the thing is more wake up a beg. Even for border now, they feel don't carry our things. So even come up for this country, go even daisy. What they just do? They just give our officers gin. That's why our officers just talk all correct, sir. You see how they go. More African leaders, presidents, may they condition all these people. May they condition all these people. You see, now this they make Niger Delta as the verse. Me, I'm not the agitator war or anything. But I just they clear on the fact, say the way they treat us is not good. Niger Delta people, they get petroleum. You feel me so? They get petroleum. But most of them, they are not employed. They all come with some silly excuse, say, "Una no go school." Which one be una no go school? When they get oil, there are jobs you can just there are things you can recruit them for. Not be saying you just leave them. Companies go come. You know, I make one video the other time. Why be say foreign companies, the foreigners they occupy key positions for Africa, but nobody answer me. Meanwhile, there are people that study petroleum engineering. There are people that study chemical engineering. Where are they now? They'll do BSc finish, no work. They'll do masters, do PhD, certificate. Many. Yoruba go say in many. But where is the employment? You know they. So as Africans, we must begin to wake up, clamor. The thing is, to do these things, is very easy. Take this company, talk to this company, tell us, okay, see, you must not excavate more than this, you must not do this more than this, you must not do this more than this. May I tell you something? People companies just there for this Africa, this Nigeria here. May they go in search for mineral, may they look for mineral without government approval. You know, hear what I talk. Companies there, may they excavate, may they go different community, go they look for minerals, natural resources without government approval. What you won't do about these things? And after I don't see these things, they'll go refiner, carry and come Africa again, will come begin buy. You know, say the problem plenty. It plenty now. So what do we do as Africans? Enough of all this playing is good. But since more they play, what you do again? No be fight. African leaders must, when we talk about security, our security must be well grounded. Borders must be covered. They get me so. You see all these are military personnel. May they do borders. May they do all these borders. To prevent, most of all these people, they know they come with plane again. No. They come through border. And now they penetrate. The security men, they don't give them small thing come out. These security personnel should be strengthened. They should be paid. Now that they save us for this country. Now that they guide us. So they should be paid and